What is going on, everyone? It is May 4th, 2020, and if you're a Star Wars fan, may the 4th be with you. I've actually never seen a full Star Wars movie. Whoops. But today, I went grocery shopping, so I'll show you what I got. It'll hopefully last me 2 weeks. The last time I went grocery shopping, I wanted to see if I can hold off for 2 weeks, and actually got over 2 weeks, which was great. And I think it actually keeps me on track nutrition-wise, and I'm not eating so much junk because I'm only at the grocery store once. So let's go through it and see what I got. See what I'm eating while I'm trying to kind of shed some weight. Everything's on the floor because I got a whole bunch of stuff. And I'll pop it up here. All right, so first thing, almond milk. So almond milk for the smoothies. Always running out. I actually have some left over from before. I have, see, my fridge is pretty empty. I have these ones from before, but I only have 1.5 left. So I got a couple more for the smoothies. Let's move this over here. All right, see if we got anything that I can refrigerate over here. No, let's close this. So I saw a recipe on barbend.com. So I did a podcast with Barbend back in February or March, can't remember. Yeah, February. And they had a lentils recipe up there. And I actually like lentils. And there was a place next to my old office called Zoe's, and they had this really tasty lentil soup. And I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. They had a very easy recipe, and it's it's like good protein, it's cheap, it's good fiber too, so it's gonna help kind of everything moving along in there. So I figured I'd give it a shot. And then it makes like 8 pounds, I guess. That's what the recipe said. So I bought some plastic bags, and I'm just gonna freeze a whole bunch. So it should last me a while. So I got 2 pounds of lentils. I'll toss this over here for now. And then this is all the rice. They pretty much had some jasmine rice. I have some rice already, but you can never have enough rice. This here, and let's toss this up here. All right, cool. So that was the first 2 bags. So I loaded up on guac this time around. What I noticed was I was doing a lot of chicken and rice, turkey meat and rice, ground beef and rice. And when I went to Whole Foods 2 weeks ago, I went to Publix this time, 2 weeks ago, I would just put a little bit of guacamole with the rice or chicken and the rice, whatever meat I had, and it just made it so much better. So, but I go through it so quick, so I pretty much cleared, I didn't clear them out, but I took a lot. So, just the classic. I got this holy guacamole last time, and they only had a couple things, so I bought the one that came with a salsa verde mixture with the guac. Didn't like it at all. And then just some seasonings for the lentils, and then also just like onion powder for just for like the meats. All right, so let's toss this over here. Not that organized. And what I do with the guac, because it gets old quick, I put most of them in the freezer, and then if I want guac the next day, I'll just take one out the night before and I toss it in the fridge. So let's put these in the freezer. Toss these down. Woo! Guac down. And I bought actually more than this. It's also really hot outside because I live in Florida, Orlando, and it's really hot, so everything in here is like melting. Chicken stock for the lentil stew, so I'll just put this here for now. Some pasta sauce. I have some pasta left over from last week. I don't really have places I put stuff. I just kind of throw it in the cabinets. Put this. I'm gonna make this tonight, so I'll just put this in here. Ah! And I bought some just I think these are like mason jars because I would just want to use it for like drinking water and smoothies out of. The cups I have right now, they're really long, and I wash a lot of stuff by my hand because my, whatever this thing's called, dishwasher sucks. So I wanted to just get some more drinking containers. So I got some mason jars. Let's close this. Let me find the ice cream because that's probably melted already. So every week, every Sunday is my cheat day, and I need something sweet. This is my favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor as of right now. It's a brownie batter core. It used to be like fish food, but it's like really heavy fish food. It's really, really sweet. I like this one. It's a little half vanilla, half chocolate with like this fudge in the middle. It's delicious. So I bought 2 of those because this is supposed to hold me over for 2 weeks. That's pretty much soup right now. I got more guac. So let's put this one in here too. I don't know if I have more. If I do have more, I'll just toss one in the fridge on the next round. And then I got some balsamic vinegar and soy sauce. I was running low on soy sauce. The balsamic vinegar is for the lentil stew. The person in the video who made the recipe puts a little splash on it after, so give it a go. What else is in here? All right, I got grass-fed ground beef. This is 90-10. And then I bought 2 of those. And then I bought 90-10 ground bison just to switch it up. It was interesting, I have turkey meat too, but they limit it to 2, I guess they don't limit this, but when they have like the chicken from the grocery store or the turkey meat, whatever, they limit it to just 2. I thought they meant 2 of each, but you can like, even if you got ground turkey meat and like chicken breast, you can only get those 2. You can't get 2 of each, so I only have, I bought way more protein, trying to hold me over, but this and the turkey meat's all I got. I'm gonna just freeze this stuff for now. Down here. So that was really confusing when I went up there, like, yeah, you can only have 2 of each. I mean, just 2, when I was like, well, I have only 2 of each. Because I bought chicken thighs and like chicken breasts and turkey meat, ground turkey meat. No go, no go. Creamer for my coffee. I like my coffee pretty sweet, so I go with the International Delight French Vanilla. And bananas, this is more just for the smoothies. I have some frozen bananas that I put in there from last week, but by the time I'm finished with those, these will probably be pretty ripe, and then I'll just peel them, cut them, and then put them in the freezer for my smoothies. I'll just keep that there. And this was the turkey meat. So this is all I got. I had to pick on the fly, so it was between chicken thighs, chicken breasts, and turkey meat. I just said turkey meat. You know, it's lean, it's good. It's easier to cook too. I'm gonna put these in the freezer too. I don't really need any meat right now. Got eggs. There's probably like a year span where I didn't really eat eggs that much, but since I've been in quarantine, or whatever, self-isolation, just trying to get more protein sources. So I got my meats that I can freeze, some eggs in case I just get a little hungry in the morning. This is like the safety net for me. So if I'm ever hungry and I just want to eat something super quick, you know, I'll make some eggs. I'll make eggs with like rice, something super quick. You know, if I don't have like turkey meat or anything defrosted. All right, almost done. I got more beer, so I went with Sam Adams Summer Ale. I'm a Northeast guy. I grew up in Maine, lived in Massachusetts for a couple years. So Sam Adams, it's always good summer ale. And it's really hot in Florida right now, so it's perfect. I'll put this here. I have some of these beers they're from Miami. People on my Instagram were giving me shit for it because They're like, get real beer. And I'm like, this is real beer. It's tasty. Some aluminum foil for my air fryer. That way I don't have to clean the bottom. I just line it, throw whatever meat, chicken, whatever, and then I just take it out and I don't have to clean it because cleaning those are annoying. Plastic baggies just for if I have to freeze anything. Just makes it a lot easier. I know plastic, I'm killing the environment, but I don't do it often. And then Monster. I'm trying to cut back a little bit on my caffeine intake. You know I like coffee, but I do like these. So I'm going to try to just maybe do one every few days when I'm really tired. But oh, it tastes so good. Some beverages in here. And I think the last one is just more guac. I got a couple more. Ugh. Yeah, I bought a lot of guac. Well, this is diced celery. They didn't have the celery stalks, which was kind of annoying because these are expensive, but this is for the lentil soup or stew. I got some onions to chop into that, some garlic. Let me put this in the fridge. And then this is just a bag full of guac. And it's a holy guacamole is pretty solid. The Whole Foods guac though, man, I'm like dreaming about it. It's just further away from me, and I mean, if I bought all this stuff at Whole Foods, it probably would have been like $100 more. So I ended up getting whatever. I probably cleared out maybe like 50 to 60% of their guac, but I left them some. These are the little minis, so I'll just take one or two. They're like 100 cal packs and just toss it in the rice. And then some more guac. So I will keep, I'll keep 2 in the fridge for now. And then I'll put these over here. Try not to overdo it too because they're, or in every meal because it's so good, so you can eat so much of it, but again, it's fat, so it's more calories per gram. So I try to limit it to about like 150 calories every time I eat it. 150, 200 calories. And that is it. Ended up coming out to, I mean, I'm not used to spending this much at the grocery store. Came out to $2.40, which is, for me, it's like a lot of money, but I have to remember when I used to go to the grocery store, like I would go to work or go to the office, come back, on the way back I'd go to the grocery store, pick up like $20, $30 worth of food, eat it in the next couple days, and then go back. And I know it was super inefficient, but that's just kind of how I did it before. So if I think about it with like the Uber Eats I would get probably Uber Eats maybe once or twice a week. You know, it comes out to over $100 easy for that week. So, and like with all the eating out I was doing going out, it was definitely probably closer to like 200 plus a week with eating out, getting groceries, all the coffees and everything. So even though $2.40 sounds a lot, this is gonna last me two weeks at least. And that includes like the extra rice I have, and like I bought things like balsamic vinegar, which I'm only gonna have to buy like once, and like the onion powders, like these small things that will last a long time. So $2.40, $120 per week. I mean, it's pretty good. Comes out to $20 a day, and that's gonna be 3 to 5 meals with my smoothies. So, but that's it for this vlog. Just trying to put some filler videos in here. But I'm always into seeing what other people are eating. I don't know, for some reason when I'm on YouTube, I watch bodybuilders go grocery shopping and making their meal prep, what they eat for the week for some, I don't know why. I think people just like that stuff. So that's what I got for this week. You're probably like, there's no greens in there. I use a green supplement whenever I get greens, and I've talked about this before. it ends up just like wilting and gets nasty in my fridge. So when things calm down, I'll try to buy some more vegetables and stuff to kind of include into my diet. I know green supplement isn't ideal, but at least gets something of some type of nutrients in my body that's green. But that's about it. That should get me through 2 weeks. And hopefully I'm down about 2 to 3 more pounds, maybe 1 to 3 pounds by then. So, thanks for joining. I'll talk to you guys later.